Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Virgo for May 2021. My friends, keep in mind this is a general message. Take what you feel resonates for you, disregard the rest, and go about today. Know that no matter what messages do come through as well, it's still up to you and your active free will in the choices you make and the steps you take in this world to get whatever fulfillment it is you'd like to see. To me, that's personal freedom, it's personal power, and that lies in the tips of your fingers and at the soles of your feet, my friends. So use that power to do wisely and follow your heart as you do that. That's always the most important thing here. So what I heard is like, do good and be good at it, or do good and do what you know in your mind is right and in your heart is right. Okay, listen to your gut instincts. So I'm going to get into this for May 2021, but keep in mind that time is fluid, so this may resonate for something that's already happened, something that hasn't happened yet, something you're currently dealing with, something that's a past life. So just take it how you feel resonates. And I'm going to take a moment to also just to call in spirit. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, as well as my team of light, as well as any of your spirit guides who would be here for the highest good of the entire collective watching, to join us, to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, to deliver the messages that are for the most far-reaching of you, but for the highest good of all of you. No second-rate messages here today, my friends Virgo. So if it's not your message, it's not your message. If it is your message and you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Help share and spread this message. Help support me. I truly appreciate it. And for all my subscribers, I did not forget you guys. I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you. And guys, if it resonates and you're new to my channel, welcome. And you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'd love to have you along. So let's get a look into what we have. I brought 3 decks. I have the Moonology Oracle. I also brought the Heaven and Earth Tarot, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I want to show you guys the box just because, like, it's absolutely beautiful. And this Fool, I was drawn to read the book right before we started, and the Fool is carrying actually the Jewish tree of life, right? It's starting a new tree, and I feel like this is starting chapters too. For some of you, this could be starting chapters to your family tree. So again, take it how it resonates, my beautiful people. So here's the Moonology Oracle. I'm going to get a little bit of information for Virgo, please. The first you get is the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. Oh, and it's a twofer. Nothing will come of this situation. I have done 3 readings. I've done Gemini, Taurus, and now you guys Virgo, and nothing will come of this situation. The void course moon has come up in every one of them. So I think this is something big. This could be a huge astrological event that's coming, or somebody, if there's something that people are ramping up, if there's fear among us, nothing's going to come of it. I think a lot of us just need to relax. I'm actually going to read the book for this for you guys, because if it's come up 3 times, there's something important to it. And I'm also being drawn, I don't know if you can see, to this blue haze around the moon. When I stare at the moon, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but when I stare at the moon, that spot, that little blue spot, it's like it mesmerizes me. It feels like a portal. For some of you, I think that this maybe is get some outside and do some moon gazing during the time of the full moon. Or also, I feel like I just heard like something about you'll know when it's right for you, okay? And the energy is gaining momentum. There could be situations, and this could go a couple fold. I heard 3 folds because I'm looking at 3 birds flying off into this pink, purple, beautiful sky. So I'm going to grab the book here. There could be something where if there's a lot of fear gaining momentum, or if there's competition as well and you're gaining momentum, nothing is going to happen that's bad. I think this is really let go of fear. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but there was a car horn that went off right when I said nothing is going to happen that's bad here. So I'm going to move to nothing will come of this situation and see what that says first off. So the void of course moon, number 102, which would be a 3. Interesting. So let's see, 102. I'm going to hold the card up for you to see it as well. In a form of astrology known as a horary, H-O-R-A-R-Y, where an astrological chart is casting according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or this situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news, depending on what you are asking. For example, if you are worried about something, whatever it is, this card can be taken as a sign that there's nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind of new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations to change things so that you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and beliefs. I love that I put that in that book because, again, it's all up to us. This is energy, but if you don't like it, you have the power to change it with your free will, my friends. So let's see what else, Spirit. Can you tell us a little bit more about this? Because there is a situation that there is momentum building in, and I feel like this is use your judgment and use your discernment. Seems like a little bit of I felt drawn to take that as it was flipping. Feels like an oxymoron here. Nothing's coming, but there's momentum building. You could feel like nothing's coming. I feel like as well, I heard something from years past. So there could even be something that in the past nothing came of the situation, and we're revisiting now where there's something gaining momentum. What I heard is stay the course if you feel like it's for you, because I think if something's not going to pan out, somewhere deep down on some intuitive level, you have an understanding or an idea that this may be not me, right? This may not be for me. You got conclusions are within reach, and oh my God, this is a beautiful moon. I heard blood moon on this. This could even talk about eclipses because of that beautiful moon and the way that it's on there. Full moon eclipse, oh my gosh, it is. Right? We are in eclipse season. We're starting it, coming up. But there's a lot that's going to be shed to light. And I apologize for the poor lighting, but if you can see, there's trees in front of this, right? That not only is this eclipse happening for big and bold and for the world to see in living color, it's seeing beyond the trees, seeing the stars. I think this is also seeing just the big full picture. I'm going to grab a message from the book for that for you guys as well. Full moon eclipse. 96. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about to reach a peak or just have done so, and things are now out of your hands. It suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and it's no longer in your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they could be, forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolve this situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases you so you can move on. So the attuned to the moon said, that which is meant for me will not pass me by, and it will not. It will only pass you by if you stay in situations that are not meant for you, because it doesn't have room to come in. If you are ending something right now and you're gaining momentum on choosing that pathway and choosing that doorway, keep doing it. I'm going to read that one for you too. I just feel like I should, and I feel like the messages in this book are absolutely wow, right? Let's figure, okay. So waxing moon, 98. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some time to work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up, emotions building up too. What do you want to go? Where do you want to go? And what do you want to believe? And how do you get there? Either you can just meditate and focus on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take the more practical steps towards your goals. Whatever you decide, you are the most certainly on the right track. There may be some stuff coming to light for you where you do see stuff in your situation where you may have felt like before you were wanting to be here, this is the right place, that you're just rethinking your reality, rethinking what you'd like and where you'd like to go. And it's your chance to do that. Endings are not completions as in they're a negative thing. I feel like if there's completions taking place and endings taking place in your world, it's so that a brand new cycle can birth in right now. Okay, so I'm going to take the bottom of the deck, which says be bold and make the first moon cardinal moon. I do not know what a cardinal moon is, but let's find that out too while we're at it. Cardinal moon 104. This is a gorgeous card. If you can see, there's trees, there's this beautiful red mist. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it's a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take lead in some way and step closer as a leader. When I was pulling my own cards, I kept getting throat chakra, and Spirit's reminding me of that. For some of you, this is speaking. You need to speak up, my friends, and take a lead, be a leader, be firm in your stance. So again, the bottom, confidence is the key to your success. New moon and Leo, be firm in your stance, be firm in your truth, and your grasp on reality is what I'm hearing as well. So this is a Apache tier. I just wanted to show you guys because it is black obsidian, but in the house you can't really see how it is like literally glass. You can see through it. It's got that like, I'm sure I get in. But for any of you guys, if you've been dealing there, right? If you've been dealing with any kind of negativity or negative situation, this is really wonderful stuff to have around the house. And, there is still some new moon energy from the 11th hanging around. You can get some, cleanse it outside. Even, I think the sun is okay, but not for too long. It might fade, but this shit is gorgeous. Sorry for my swearing, guys, but if you've been around long enough, I sometimes say that, but I think that this is just wonderful stone and very healing, and I felt like it wanted to grace us with its presence. So I'm going to stick it right here. So I'm going to bring to you now that beautiful Heaven and Earth Tarot and see what messages, we left a few down here, see what messages Spirit would like to convey to you. Right off the hop, this is the Ace of Swords, and we're talking about our throats. This could be you guys, this could be you needing to say something, you needing to express your truth, you kind of understanding a new truth for you as you're looking at the endings that are taking place, the conclusions, what's coming to light, because if it hasn't happened already, things are just going to start dawning on you like a domino effect. You'll see one thing, and then this will deepen your understanding to another thing, and how everything is interconnected and connected. And this is, for some of you, I heard very liberating, very freeing, and this I feel like is your chance and your opportunity, and I heard make the most of it to speak your truth, to get out what you need to say. And this is a few things. To me, there's the sword, right? The swiftness of it. This could be a new insight, a new understanding. This could be an air sign around you, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. The start of a conversation. For some of you, I heard like you could start talking to somebody. I heard like this is also a time to be very aware of your words and to intend what you say and say what you mean to say, not to skirt around issues or to try and sugarcoat. But it's a fine line, and I heard a fine balance. What is the band? Avenged Sevenfold. There's a song called Hail to the King. That's what message just came to my mind for any of you guys who like that. It's a little heavier. My husband likes it a lot, and it's in my, well, not a lot, it's just in my playlist. You guys ever notice that if you put one song on YouTube, all of these other songs just like show up in it? And sometimes I don't even like them. I just don't know why they keep playing. I do like this song. Anyway, I digress. But this is about making sure that that song is about Hail to the King, right? They take away all of our freedoms. We don't want to be oppressive with our words. And I feel like this is that fine balance about being able to say what we need to say assertively, to keep our own boundaries. I'm hearing like crossing a threshold here, but to do this with that crown on our head as being worthy to wear that crown on our head, right? Being the king or the queen that you are, and not not doing this in like a brutal way. Some of this is brutally honest. Yes, we may need to have some brutally honest talks, some brutally honest discussions about how we feel, but we don't need to, I heard it's defensive. And this is where where we need to be balanced, right? We're going to be the king and queen that we are. We don't need to defend our shit. We don't need to defend our stance. We can be strong and true in who we are, and our words have meaning and power, and you have valor, my friends. So the bottom of the deck is the Princess of Pentacles, and I was guided by Spirit to take that. They show me here too, the Six of Swords in the headspace, earned success. I'm going to take that too, and Judgment, right? That's definite. Ace of Cups comes after that. That's 2 aces, but I'm going to put that back because it'll come out if it needs to come out. With Judgment, there's a truth. There's an understanding. There is, for some of you, that could like be legal or court proceedings, that something's going to go in your favor. Your voice is going to be heard, and success is happening here. You're moving on as well. I heard from the mental attachment to a situation, as well as for a lot of times when we want to move away from something or change our situations, it's sad to leave. It's hard to leave. It's hard to leave the situation. It's something that we need to move through in our head first. So that is, I feel like, for some of you, this could be, there are apologies coming to you, I heard, because she's offering. There's something being offered. For others of you, this is literally, somebody may be in your world. This could be you, because she's a Princess of Coins, an Earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I feel like this is definitely, could be somebody coming to offer you something. I heard you hand in marriage for some of you as well. Like, could be, for some of you. With that Ace of Cups too, I feel like it may not be with the situation you're leaving. It could be with this, if that part resonates, this could be with somebody else who's going to come in after this energy is cleared. But I think this could also be taking new steps in your world, right? To building a brand new future for yourself, or moving into that new cycle. And I think this could be you as the princess being like, well, I know there's changes that have to be made. And this is essentially the page, right? The page of Pentacles. So it's just those initial steps, not quite sure how, but it's definitely been thought of. Tell me more about the Princess of Pentacles. So, oh my God, this Wheel of Fortune, this deck is beautiful. If you guys can see this, Wheel of Fortune. And underneath that was the Two of Pentacles, and it actually says harmonious change. Virgo, you guys, I feel like big changes are coming, big time changes are coming. The Tower is under that, and this tower is gorgeous. Like, so I want to show you the Ace of Cups was there for a reason, because here's the Knight of Cups, and here's the Queen of Cups. For some of you guys, this could be a mom figure, I heard. This is definitely, though, with the King, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. We have a lobster here. Lobsters mate for life. And I just channeled my inner beast boy, because I wanted to say lobsters mate for life, yo. The Knight of Cups with the crab here. I heard Scorpio, but crab is actually Cancer. For some of you, you could have this Knight of Cups could really be like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could have water sign coming towards you. This could be you wanting to make a change, and you offering something, getting out of your head, or coming to a new place of judgment and understanding on how you can go towards what you'd like, how you can make your world work, and how you can offer this life to someone or to a situation. There's big time changes though, and I mean, I heard catastrophic for some of you, and this is not to scare you. Okay, it doesn't mean catastrophic in a horrible bad way, as in this tower getting struck by lightning, but it means is that it's going to be life changing. If there are catastrophic events, what we need to remember here is, I'm hearing letting go of the need to control, because we can't control things like that. That is one of the hardest things, and I hopefully I'm not triggering you. I feel like what I'm hearing is come at this with love. When things are catastrophic, when horrible accidents happen, they were an accident. if it could have been stopped, it would have been stopped. And there's a place where I feel for some of you guys, and this may be a really very specific targeted message, which is what I heard for some of you, you need to let that guilt go off your heart. Release it. It's not yours to carry anymore. It needs to stop in the head. And if you're having repetitive thoughts, is what I heard, or repetitive thinking about a situation and guilt is haunting you, this is a time to make a big friggin' change and try and release that, because this is a message for someone, and I don't know who, but you couldn't have stopped it. You did everything you could. You couldn't have stopped it. So you deserve to feel love in this world and to be loved and to move on. I heard without shame in your heart. I want to see this card. And this is 3 of Swords. Sorrow. If you feel like this, Spirit is releasing, you know what? Let it go with love. Give yourself, think about the situation in your mind, okay? And take yourself back to that spot. Give yourself a giant hug. Stop yourself. Say, don't. This is going to lead to ruin. We've learned some lessons. Stop yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself you forgive yourself, and allow that situation to be healed in that moment. And if it comes back, here's where I'm feeling like you may really need to write down a burn letter. For some of you, right, whatever that is, however you move through this, because something needs to be released, because something great and wonderful and friggin' magnificent is coming into your world. Some of you guys, what I'm hearing is some of those things, like when we experience some catastrophic events and we have some guilt attached to these things, we might feel like, again, we're not worthy to have that because I'm not this great person. If you only knew who I really was. But that's not true. That's not you. One thing. It may be what's eating you up. It may be what you feel is consuming you at this point. But it's not who you are. And I feel like grief is what I heard as well. Spirit is working here to bring change, right? And there is a lot of, if I triggered you, again, I feel like I apologize if I triggered you. If we've brought something into conscious awareness, if you know what I'm talking about, if it resonates with you, and if you feel it's still affecting you in a day-to-day world, be real honest with yourself. Get in touch with that empowered vulnerability and look at, is there truth to this? How can I see that it's manifesting itself in this world? And what can I do to take positive steps forward? I'm hearing too, big time engaging in self-care, because this is horrible, right? This knife through the heart, 3 knives through the heart. Because the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this may be loving yourself first and giving yourself grace, taking active care of yourself. For some of you also, I'm hearing like, get yourself exercise. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You're taking care of your body. You're getting enough water. You're getting enough healthy, nutritious food. You're getting enough sleep. You're bathing, right? That you're taking care of yourself and you're doing those things and just being at more peace and harmony in this world. For some of you, I heard as well, meditation is really, really important right now. So, I'm going to grab a message. They keep telling me to look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my god. Because I thought that there was counterparts here with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Oh no, it's because the bottom is the King of Cups. Whatever you have coming to you is fucking gorgeous and beautiful and meant to be. There's owls over their heads as well for some of you, if that may be really interesting. There's a peacock spirit as well with the Knight of Cups. And for the Knight of Cups, it's because they need to show themselves. If this person is going to vie for attention, they need, or attention, right? My dad drove by. Sorry, guys. But if they are going to vie for attention, then they're going to show those beautiful feathers, right? And I feel like he's showing these beautiful feathers. The crab is here too, going, you know what, locked and loaded. I got my eyes on what I want. They're seeing you as their prize. What I feel like here is that, again, inner beast boy, lobsters mate for life. Yo. This king as well has a lotus flower around him because these emotions, they run deep. There's been lessons learned from that muck. There's been the ability to bloom. They're both connected to spirit at a crown level. And there's an eagle under him. They're saying they've learned some stuff. They're not naive here. And this is with the owl using their wisdom in the situation. And I heard to follow their heart. So I'm going to leave you guys with a message here from the Archangel Gabriel, or it is Gabriel. And as a parting message with you, it says, allow yourself to receive. Open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending you. And at the bottom is Mother Mary. The Blessed Mother is helping you with your divine life purpose. Follow it. Feel the love of that universal mother. Allow yourself to receive all of the wonderful things in this world that you can. You deserve it. You are truly worthy of all the love on this planet, my friends. Peace, love. I hope to see you guys again. If this resonated, please let me know in the comments if you want to share. I'd love to hear from you. If not, I will talk to you soon, my friends. Talk to you later. Bye.